Okay, so HDMI just initialized. Gonna go from bootloader to kernel, and boom, there we are. So under 10 seconds is where we got here. We've got system D that's running, and we see service updates that are happening. And then we're gonna see the handoff. We have a fully functioning touchscreen system for a large commercial robotics in under 30 seconds. So there's a lot that I could discuss on this, and this could easily be a 10-minute video with me just rambling on. The crux of it is there's a very, very basic stripped down window manager that's running, and then there's two programs that are running. One program for the background, one program for the foreground. And those will go away as I bring back in my GUI application, which is a client to a system service that I wrote from a Python package that I published called polycephaly. So there's about 3 different pieces as far as like the real system goes, not just some googly eyes right here. There's polycephaly, which is the package that I published. You can grab it on PyPy, by the way, the Python package index. So it's polycephaly, pip install polycephaly if you want to start building your own systemd based services, or systemd, or upstart, whatever you're into. I use systemd, but it's something that then there's the system service itself that I tend to just call Luna, which is kind of my generic name for everything. And that's in honor of Robert Heinlein's book, The Moon is a Harsh Mistress. Excellent book, by the way, about an artificial intelligence system that helps humanity overthrow dictators. And and then there's the GUI that runs on top of that. And so the system service, Luna, is actually responsible for the cameras, the motors, the lighting, the electronics, everything, all of the heavy lifting. And then the network communications even. And then the GUI is, I don't want to call it simple, but the GUI sits there and receives signals, and then from Luna, and then also pushes signals. And so they're in full duplex communication. So one can initialize communication to the other. Either the GUI can reach back to Luna, or Luna can reach back to the GUI. And so this is a refresh of everything that I've done and gave a presentation on in Singapore at the Suntech Convention Center a couple of years ago. So for those of you that are connected with me on LinkedIn that were there in person at my talk, then this is that. This is just me trying to simplify everything as far as maintenance goes, from like the angle of the operating system, the system services that run, the electronics, really just refreshing as much as I possibly can. Part of that motivation has come from even just some of the arcade project, where then I realized that I could start reusing a lot of this system for other things. And so that's where I pulled it back out, and I'm starting to spend more time, and then I'm able to split this off into different prototypes as well. So pretty cool stuff, a lot of fun.